Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Spectre, and today I'm making a little bit different video than I normally do. Normally you guys kind of see me doing Let's Plays and stuff like that, but today it's a little different. I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys when I say that Jump Force was not the game I expected it to be at all. Like, I thought this game was going to be super cool, super fun. You know, for me, one, I love anime characters. You know, I love Dragon Ball Z, as you can see in the background. I mean, I've got a poster of it. You know, I've been a fan of Naruto, and I haven't really watched One Piece at all, but I can't say anything bad about it. It's anime. I mean, I haven't really found too many bad animes at all, and I thought when I first saw this game at E3 that this was going to be some sort of massive blow up game. Like this was the game that anime was looking for and to make, and for it just to explode everywhere, and that was not the case at all. Like, not one bit. So I'm just going to kind of break this down, and I made 3 reasons why Jump Force is bad. So the first reason why I think Jump Force is bad: load screen palooza. If any of you guys have this game, you know for a fact that the load screens are a major problem. Like, for me, editing this game, it's too much. It's like a pain. It's literally a pain with all these load screens. I, for one, love editing, and I'm not lazy when it comes to editing. I will edit. Actually, the first 3 videos, I edited out a lot of the load screens in the game, if not all of them. And literally, my 3rd video that I made just a couple of days ago, it was an hour and 40 minutes unedited. After I took out all the load screens, it brought it down to 51 minutes. If that's not a problem, I don't know what is. And I'm sure a lot of gamers out there that bought this game as well. And for any of you guys looking to buy this game, I can tell you now, this is the one factual thing of why I think Jump Force is bad, is the fact that load screens are a problem. You have to deal with it almost every second of the game. After cutscenes, before fights, after fights. You know, I'm pretty sure Xbox and PS4 have it the worst. I've heard on PC it's not as bad, but even for the console players, that's where I feel like a lot of the fan base is coming from in the first place. So, load screens, too big of a problem. My second reason for why I think Jump Force is bad is the story is lacking. Now, I'm not saying that the reason the game or the story is lacking is because of the Japanese. Not a problem with me. The reason why I think it's lacking is you have no real incentive to play the story at all. All the characters are unlocked from the beginning, so you don't have to unlock anything. Yugi's unlocked, Luffy's unlocked, Goku's unlocked, Vegeta's unlocked. All of them are unlocked in the beginning. You can play as your favorite characters, which to some people that's cool and that's fine. And I didn't really have too big of a problem with that. I just feel like with the motive of the story is cubes are taking all these Jump characters and they're mind controlling them from this one villain. And my problem with that is if you think about other fighting games that have that kind of style to the story, you have to unlock these characters after beating them. You know, and I kind of thought that I would be getting that with this game, but no, they're all unlocked from the beginning. And another thing too is Dragon Ball kind of takes, to me at least, the center of the stage in this story, which I'm okay with for an extent because I do like Dragon Ball the most out of all my animes. But One Piece and Naruto and Bleach and all those other animes kind of just take a backseat, it seems like, to Goku and Piccolo from what I've played, because that's all the characters I ever seem to see at all. You know, I get the Naruto and Luffy have their own Team Alpha and Gamma, or not Team Alpha, but Team Beta, but Goku just, again, seems to be kind of the centerpiece of the story for a game that's supposed to be about all the anime celebrating the Jump manga and stuff like that. So for me, the story, it's really lacking. It's boring. Second of all, I mean, I can't think of anybody that would actually think this is interesting. It kind of feels like it copies from Xenoverse 2, if you played that, where 2 bad guys take control of everything. They want to end the world, stuff like that. It's rinse and repeat, it almost kind of feels like. And I'm not saying Bandai Namco should have done a better job with this. Love Bandai Namco. I'll play any of their games, but it seems almost like they kind of dropped the ball a little bit. But yeah, story's really lacking in my opinion. So guys, my third and final reason for why I think Jump Force is bad is the combat mechanics. Now this is an opinion. This is my personal opinion. You guys may think completely different from what I'm thinking, but to me, I get so confused with the amount of bars that are in this game. You've got an energy bar for your supers, you've got the awakening bar for when you can actually awaken and your ability somehow gets stronger, and the mobility bar, which to me I still have not figured out at all. So to me, I just feel like it's, and what's even funnier too is you only have to press the X button. That's literally it. So something so simple should be kept simple, if you know what I'm saying. Like, there shouldn't be a mobility bar, there really shouldn't even be an awakening bar. Keep it like Raging Blast 2 and Raging Blast 1, where you can just transform into these different forms of anime characters, like Goku, example, Super Saiyan. I mean, that's not hard. Just let him transform to a Super Saiyan, or let it be his super move like in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, where you can just click on the button and boom, he's a Super Saiyan. So to me, a game shouldn't be made that complicated where we have this ability bar, you know, and all these different mechanics, when you can just literally press X and you're magically punching. And another thing too with combat mechanics, which I think can be fixed, is it's got some really weird hitboxes right now. And I get day one, understand you got to get the patch out, but I hope they kind of fix some of that stuff, because I find myself all the time, online especially, I'm just getting hit from out of nowhere, and the reality is I was either A, blocking, or B, you know, just some random BS happens whenever I'm fighting, and it actually cost me a lot of matches. And to me, it just, and I'm not bad at the game, by no means am I bad, I'm not the best, but to me it should just, I feel like there's a lot of brokenness to it right now. It feels like the game was just kind of rushed, at least with the mechanics of it. They didn't really kind of pan it out and say, okay, let's make this as simple but as complicated as we can. And I feel like that's literally what they said when they made this game. So again, guys, these were just kind of my opinions of why I think Jump Force was bad. You know, if you guys have your own opinions, please comment them down below. If you guys think the game is good, let me know in the comments below. I'm really eager to hear what you guys kind of think about Jump Force. But to me, a lot of review sites got this game right, and I was so almost kind of forthcoming. I wanted to believe that this game was good. I gave this game a chance. I paid my $60. I played the beta, you know, and I kept trying over and over and over again to finally believe that, you know, this game is actually an okay game. But just the reality of it is, the fact that I'm already burnt out of it, and I've only been playing it for 3 days, it tells me that this game has got problems. At least in my opinion, there are problems with this game. I haven't felt this way about a game in a long time, and the fact that I'm making a video about it really, I think, says a lot, at least from the terms of a guy that's played the game. And it's really disappointing, because such a quality game that I saw at E3 last year, where I'm driving in my car and I just see that game come on the screen, and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot wait for this game. And I'm shaking my girlfriend in the car. I'm like, I'm super excited and stoked for this game, and for it to be out now, and for me just to kind of be like, what happened here? Where did this go wrong? Where is it? Is it me? Is it the game? You know, I just kind of feel like the game has work to be done, you know, and I don't think no amount of DLC could change my mind on that. I don't really think you can't just go and change a story up in a video game at all. I mean, I think the load screens could be fixed, and I think actually on the day one patch they're releasing something for at least PS4 where it will reduce the load time. So that fact of a load screen can be helped, but you can't go and change the story. And the combat mechanics, I think, are too far gone, at least from the terms of the bars, the amount of bars, and the way you actually handle your attacks. I'm sure the hitboxes can be fixed, and I'm sure they'll probably fix somewhat of that. It's just, I experienced that, you guys may not have, and if you didn't, awesome. You know, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the game, at least a lot better than I did. But that was just kind of my 3 reasons of why I think Jump Force is bad. Let me know in the comments what you think. My name is Spectre, and I'll see you guys in the next video.